The Port of Los Angeles and the Port of Long Beach will now start fining companies that leave shipping containers at marine terminals for too long. That begins November 1st. Now, shipping containers have 9 days to be removed by truck, 3 days by rail. After that time frame, companies will be charged $100 per container per day, with $100 increases per container every day. It is the latest move in an attempt to unclog the supply chain at the nation's busiest ports. And while it has been only 1 week since 24/7 port operations were put into place, businesses are still struggling to rebound. Enter Blue Yonder, a supply chain logistics company that uses artificial intelligence and technology to improve the shipping process for some of the world's top brands. Let's get to Blue Yonder CEO Girish Rishi, who has seen second quarter revenue grow 49% year over year since the heart of the pandemic and start of the shipping supply chain crisis. Tell me why people are flocking to you, which companies are coming to you, and what it is you can do for them that hasn't been done by other supply chain companies.
It's good to be with you again, Liz, and let me share real examples with you. Diageo, a leading liquor beer distribution manufacturer out there, gave us the most significant transformation project of the year award this year. And that's because we helped them identify their upstream inventory, the supply of elements that forms their final product. And by giving them real-time visibility across shipping containers and fleets, we drove downstream visibility to their channel. Electrolux, which builds cooking appliances, kitchen appliances, similar. Upstream visibility is at its premium, Liz. Where are your parts? Where are your components if you are a manufacturer? In order to, for you to have finished goods routed down towards the consumer. So that's an example of how we are helping our customers.
Some of your customers deal in perishables, Albertsons grocery stores, 7-Eleven. This has got to be just crushing everybody. And as smart and wonderful as I'm sure your AI is, you have to explain to me how you guys are dealing with what everybody else is facing, and that is what has become a much longer supply chain issue when it comes to shipping. You know, the average 40-day shipping cycle is now stretched to more than 70 days.
You know, Liz, as soon as the pandemic began, there were bookends of the supply chain that we focused on. One end is that we just talked about, supplier parts, components, visibility. The other unbelievably important area is consumer demand. What are you and I buying on a daily, weekly basis and having visibility of that? And we made an acquisition in July at the start of the pandemic, Liz, of a company called Yonder. And Yonder provides that consumer visibility to customers like Walgreens and CVS, Urban Outfitters and Lululemon. And I'm immensely proud of Albertsons and 7-Eleven, the grocery, food, pharma customers who really have been very agile in responding to consumer demands across their markets.
What I find,
so really focusing on those two areas.
Yeah, but at the start, you have different problems. At the start of COVID, it was very unpredictable demand and lack of demand. Suddenly, there was huge demand for essentials, you know, the wipes and the toilet paper, but there was very little demand for anything that helped fill stadiums and help fill football fields and things like that, schools, restaurants, because everything was shut down. What are the changes you now see in these unpredictable areas of demand and lack of demand today?
Technology as a major actor in boardrooms and with CEOs. Taking your data that is trapped in multiple warehouses, multiple fleets and shopping and shop floors, off to the cloud and applying artificial intelligence so that you are able to expect, perceive demand, forecast demand in advance of inventory allocation. So technology is playing an unbelievably important role here during the pandemic.
What have you learned about the aging supply chain? I believe that in the past, traditionally, you had to plan 9 to 12 months out for any type of overseas sourcing and production needs. To me, that seems so kind of quaint and unrealistic.
You know, there's a triple whammy, Liz. There is the pandemic that we talk about all the time. There's the second force out there, which is balancing your supply chain, the China factor, the tariff wars factor, where all manufacturing companies, retail companies, logistics companies are looking to onshore and have a balanced, resilient supply chain. And the third and the most prominent over the coming decade is climate and sustainability. When you combine all those three actors together, we are looking at the next decade of companies, commerce, industries relaying out their supply chain. And what we have learned is agility, quick solutions on cloud with artificial intelligence deliver enormous immediate benefits to our customers.
No wonder Panasonic bought you guys. Blue Yonder, Girish Rishi, and you, by the way, my friend, have the best background compared to most CEOs. This just plain background. I'm liking the blue stars and all that's behind you. Thank you very much, and we'll keep watching all that you're doing with the supply chain.